welcome back to my channel where I share honest information about fat loss and fitness. My name is Bong, and if you have not subscribed, why have you not? Remember to hit that subscription button and smash that notification bell so the next time I upload a new video, you will be notified first. And if you like all my previous contents and the one I'm gonna share today, please like and share it to all your friends whom you think will benefit from this video. So let's get down to it, and today I'm gonna talk about mind over muscles. And if you stick around to the end, I'm gonna share a tip on how you can shape that 6 packs, 8 not 8 abs. I actually learned about mind over muscles at a very young age. Back then I probably didn't know it was called mind over muscles because it was something which I believe will improve my game. And when I talk about game, it's not weightlifting, it's not bodybuilding, but it's actually...
Look at his head above the rim. They show, here he is again. The fans reacted to the replay on the screen here. Look at him hang and fly. Look at his head.
Basketball. Yes, a very short 5'7" me actually play basketball because of my height. So I need to train myself so I can compete with all those taller guys in the court. And let's get into the story of what I mean. I actually found mind over muscles at the age of 12. See, back then when I was in school, primary school, primary 6 to be exact, I love basketball. I love sports, all sort of sports. You name it, I love it. But not all, okay? Just the popular ones, all right? Well, my favorite is basketball. So when I was training, because of my height and my parents didn't really like me playing basketball, so I didn't get a lot of chance to play basketball. But when I did at school, everyone laughed at me. They teased me, they bullied me, they called me names, they called me an idiot, an ape. And well, that didn't stop me because I love basketball. See, one of my dreams was to play in the NBAs. Yeah. Okay, children back then, we have a lot of dream, okay? We have a lot of ambitions, and we constantly have to write what ambitions we have. So, okay, I don't want to bore you with all those backside story. When I was playing basketball, I noticed that my shooting, okay, was improving. But during critical times, meaning that when I was being guarded, okay, by maybe two guards, I couldn't make the shot because I was nervous. I didn't know where the rim was and what my body was doing. I don't understand my body. So what I did is, I actually came up with a training routine on my own at that age. I went to the basketball court alone every day after school before my mom came, and sometimes well, I would tell my mom I would go out for study, yeah. And I went to the basketball court with my ball. I had my ball in hand, and I told myself, I can shoot 2 points, but can I shoot with my eyes closed?
Jordan.
So what I did is, every day I go to the court, I would shoot 100 to 200 hoops. Look at the rim, feel where the rim is, close my eye and try to shoot and open the eye to see if it go in. Okay, every time if it go to the left, I'll tell myself, okay, I have to, oh, it's like a gyro in my brain, you know, I have to align it, okay, sync it to where it is. So every day I would look at the rim, close my eye and shoot it, look at the rim, close my eye and shoot it. And over time, I actually made it quite okay. Probably 7 out of 10, 6 out of 10, 8 out of 10. And that actually helped me to improve my game. And then I decided to up my game, and I look at the rim. From the 2-point line, I would dribble. I would close my eyes first, then I'll dribble towards the rim and try to lay up. Sometimes I hit the metal pole at the back. Sometimes I'm totally off. Thankfully, there's no big drain behind the rim, so I didn't end up falling into the drain. And that took me like half a year. I kept practicing, and I keep practicing, looking at the rim, close my eyes and dribble and try to sense the distance between me and the rim. and the ball and try to feel the ball when I dribble. And that was the start of my mind over muscles, because I use my brain to control my body and to try to send the nutrient to my muscles to, I don't know what's that word called, but to actually train it, to teach it on how to master the vision, perception, yes, to master the perception. And that was the start of my mind over muscles, which I never realized I did until I started bodybuilding. So why is it important to practice mind over muscles? Number one, you'll not waste time. When you are in the gym and you are lifting weight, you want a nice body, you want a good bicep, okay? You want a good pectorals or deltoids. Okay, if you don't train with mind muscles, you're just, well, burning calories. Okay, other than that, you're just burning calories. Okay? When you head into the gym, remember, it is important to focus on where you want to train, what muscle group you want to move. Okay, just imagine, just feel it, okay? Just close your eyes, and when you have the 2 dumbbells in your arms, okay, are you literally swinging it up? Or are you actually mindfully using your biceps and to lift the weight up, to elevate the weight up with your mind, controlling your bicep and calling out to your bicep fibers to squeeze it up, okay? It makes a lot of difference. If you're just swinging in the gym compared to mindfully focusing on your muscle to lift the weight up, you are actually pushing your muscles more. Okay, this is proof. This is proven. See, all my clients, I force them to feel it, you know. I will always poke their, okay, appropriately, okay. I don't simply poke, okay. I will poke on their quads, okay, when they're doing leg extension. Okay, I'll tell them, okay, this is the muscle you need to feel. Okay, remember, squeeze it, and I will try to lock down their whole body and lock down their whole leg so that it is only that quadriceps which they are pushing to lift that weight up. And I see very fast results. And well, within the first 2 sets, they start sweating like it was the summertime, probably 60 degrees. They're not dead, okay? Just metaphor. When you are using your mind over muscles to train, you are literally telling your muscle fibers to work and overwork and work hard. And that will improve your gain. And also, when you mindfully train, focusing on the muscles which you need to train, you will reduce injury. Because you're not simply moving, okay? You're not, you know, I don't know, Macarena, oh, I forgot how Macarena, how the dance is, okay? You'll not risk injury, okay? If you mindfully train with mind over muscles. So how do you start training this mind over muscle concept, okay, this philosophy? Like I said earlier, okay, you can close your eyes or you can stare into the muscle which you are targeting, like what Arnold Schwarzenegger says, okay? Just imagine, you know, when he was doing the isolated, the bicep curl, okay, focused bicep curl. He said, he imagined it is growing in peak. That is one type of mind over muscle. He is literally telling the muscles to grow, okay? He's literally connecting his mind to his bicep. So he looked at his bicep and tell it, you know, lift it up and push it up, and literally just use focus on the bicep itself, on that muscle, that targeted muscle itself, to lift the weight up. That is one way to train your mind over muscles. With the pectoral, you have to feel, you have to know where the pectoral is, okay? When you squeeze, if you don't feel it, okay? If you don't feel it, it is not squeezing the pectorals, okay? I can actually do this motion without, well, 60%, using 60% of my pectorals, okay? You you cannot use 100% of your pectorals, of course, because you have other body parts, other muscle groups which is helping with the bench press. But if you can reduce, okay, reduce the amount of focus which is being pushed onto other muscle groups that's helping that motion, you are actually pushing more of the focus into the targeted muscle. And that way, you will grow your muscle faster, more efficiently, I would say. Faster, well, depending on your lifestyle as well. If you simply eat, you eat all the junk food and you only train chest once in 2 weeks, I cannot promise you that. But if you train hard, you focus, you are consistent, you are persistent in your training, yeah, you can actually build it quite efficiently, okay? And one thing I learned when I train with mind over muscle, it teaches me about my body, okay? Even when I walk, even when I train, even when I move, even when I stand, when I run, it teaches me to understand my body more, and that will help you to reduce injury risk. That's because you always know where your arms are. And as well as when I was still acting, it actually teaches me to know, to consciously know where my body parts are and my muscles. Okay, probably you might think, hey, I know where my hand is. Yes. Okay, let's take this for an instant. I was acting for this movie called Rumley at War, and I was the main protagonist. I had a cut on my hand, and during the movie, I was very conscious that my character has a cut on the hand. And when I talk, when I stand, I was twitching because of the pain. See, I consciously understand the muscles. I consciously understand my body parts. And that brought into the character that I was, well, bring it alive. I was having a real cut. It was painted on, of course, but because of the mind over muscle training I have over so many years, I know how to control that part. And throughout the whole movie, when the director says action, until cut, I was literally on and off twitching, in pain. It's like I feel the pain. And when there's wind, I literally feel as if there's pain cutting over my wound, my cut. So it teaches you to understand yourself more. I hope that clears the air on what training mind over muscle is. And if you like it, don't forget to like it. Don't forget to share it to all your friends who are still training, whichever sport it is. See, I started with basketball, then ended up with bodybuilding, and along the way I had Aikido. Okay? Any sports, if you understand your muscle more, if you have mind over muscle, you can control your body more. Okay? So let's get down to the tips which I mentioned earlier about six-pack training. Six-pack training don't work. You might be wondering why I'm saying this. I see a lot of video online and they tell you 6-minute abs burn, 12 minutes abs exercise, 8 minutes sure abs burn. But it doesn't really work. See, to get six-pack, that is the least of your worries to focus on. Okay? I see a lot of people coming into the gym because of all these videos, especially, sorry to say, girls and some guys. Okay, they come into the gym, they do nothing. They go on a treadmill for maybe 30 minutes and they went inside, no machine involved, and they are just with their yoga mat and they start doing the abs for another maybe 15, 20 minutes. And that's on good days, Some people, they literally just do 3 sets here and there and they left the gym expecting to have 6 packs and, well, the Rock, Dwayne Johnson, the Rock, physique. That doesn't work, okay? 6-pack. Those abs exercise burns the least fats. Okay, it increases the least metabolism compared to weight training, compared to other exercises. Okay, if you want 6-pack, I suggest you go in, do high intensity weightlifting, high intensity exercises, even for a short period of time, you're burning more fats, you're boosting more metabolism than just curling and leg tucking and leg raises alone. It doesn't really burn much fats. Okay? My tip for six-pack abs: eat correctly, don't do too much junk food, okay? Don't cheat too much on your diet, and remember, weight train intensely. Okay, weight train intensely is not okay, 10-12 reps of bicep curl, 5 minutes of phone, 10-12 reps of bicep curl, 5 minutes of phone. Okay, that also defeats the purpose of mind over muscles, because when you do the 12 reps, when you sit, you're trying to think, to focus, to connect to your muscles. If you're actually lifting and you're actually training your biceps or whichever muscle groups you're training. And when you're on the phone, you just pull that direction away, pull that focus away, pull that benefit away from literally learning more about your own muscles. If you want six-pack, stop playing with phone in the gym, number one. Number two, focus on your diet. Don't cheat, okay? Don't cheat on your diet. When you cheat on your diet, you come to the gym for 10 hours straight training. You go back and have buffet all day. Well, you're just wasting your time, okay? And focus on weight training. When you boost up your metabolism, you actually burn more fats compared to just crunches. I know everyone is hopeful, okay? They hope there's a spot reduction for the abs. But if you, well, I'm sure this is the technology time, everyone has internet, they have smartphones, they have computers, internet is everywhere, tech information is everywhere and in your hand literally. You would understand that there's no spot reduction, okay? It's not like you keep lifting your bicep and you're burning your bicep fat. There's no spot reduction. Whoever tells you that there's a spot reduction, you should run away.
Oh, okay.
There's no spot reduction even for your abs. Okay, everything comes in a package. You want six-pack? Remember my advice. Train intensely, weight train. Don't just train your abs and that's it. Eat correctly, eat clean, and remember to get enough rest. I'll see you in the next video. Take care and stay safe.